Hello, YouTubers. This is Simply Love coming to you with a video. And this is going to be all about love. This is your pre spring, mid spring 2020, 2012. We're going to talk about 2012, 2015 love reading. And it's just a general reading like I do my general reading. So it's just going to be, short and sweet. Already prayed over the cards. I shuffled them. I shuffled them very, very well. It'll be an awful coincidence if each sign gets the exact same cards on all three. I've had them have, one. I've had signs that had one card that maybe came up again. But I shuffle them really, really good. And like I said, I prayed over them. I'll get the messages that I see out of them and give to you. It's just general. If you like a full, relationship reading or a full reading about everything, just contact me below. My information is there below. And in the bottom in the description field, a matter of fact, I forgot to say, this is for Leos, all you Leos out there, okay? It's going to be for some Leos, not all Leos, okay? Because it's just general. I'm going to put an affirmation at the bottom for love, for those who are looking for love, for those who are in love. It's just an affirmation, and it comes into your subconscious mind once you say it over and over again. You can say it twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, and I will post it down in the description field. So look for it there. You can write it down, and I put mine on the mirror, just with stickies. I got stickies all over the place where I could just say it, in the morning where I go to when I wake up, and before I go to bed, I'll have a red candle lit, as I have a red candle here, and incense, which I always have incense, during my reading to clear out everything. So the affirmation is going to read, I love my life and my life loves me. I am lucky in love. All things I seek are now seeking me. All that is mine by divine right is now released and reaches me in a perfect way under God's grace. All good things are flowing into my life easily and effortlessly, and so it is. So that's the affirmation that you should say twice a day if you want to bring love in, or those who are already coupled. If you want a more intense love, maybe in marriage, and those that are married even, you might even want a more intense relationship going on with your marriage. So that'll work for everybody. Um, so to begin, I go from left to right and pick the top card off of each card, and just do my thing. So the first thing I'm going to do for you Leos out there, first card I pulled was, it says the blonde woman. But it doesn't have to be a blonde woman. It can be, a woman in general, or a man, because this is a man and woman relationship card reading. So if you're a man, it's, if you look at it, and looking at this video, it's for you as a man, and that's how you're looking at it. Or for a woman, it's for you as a woman for this card that we read here. Now, when I'm looking at her, I just see there's no particular age group here. I'm not looking at her as a particular age group. And they're going to play a significant part in your life, Leo. Whoever this woman is, if you're a man, and if you're a woman, this man will be going to play a significant part of your life. Or it could be you, Leo, man or woman. It may signify you as as this person, man or woman, as we're looking at, because of it being a love relationship. Okay, so you're significant in this reading, you yourself. It could be you yourself, by yourself and uh, looking for love. It could be you uh, growing. It could be, you growing into or thinking of a relationship right now. You could be, so it could be some of you Leos out there that may be by yourself and you are maybe looking or thinking about looking for love. Because like I said, this is a love relationship. So it does pertain to this. The look on her face, she looks like she may be a little lonely or maybe a little sad. That she's by herself or by himself and look like they're somewhere out and you look above, you see the clouds there, so that indicates to me something of sadness maybe, or alone, the feeling of being alone and not really wanting to maybe wanting to experience, a partnership. So that's how I look at that for a Leo man or a woman. It signifies, I believe, you or somebody in your life of this way, in a romantic or love situation. Okay, so I'm going to pick the second one from the top here, which it says a young female. Okay, now I'm looking at this young female, uh, for a lot of you Leos, um, to be somebody. I look at her as somebody young because if she's sitting there with her arms across the bench, how young people do. There's really like no sort of posture. She looks like somebody that's in school or in college, and she's just young and she's immature because you see her with her legs crossed and she, her skirt is really, kind of high there. That's a sign of her being a little immature, young, just, maybe could be, loose. Who knows? Just throwing that in there from what I see because the background color as green is like whatever. You know, school, college, something like that, high school kid. This child may, or lady may, young lady may represent something, um, where you, showing in the first card, have a young daughter or a young boy or something that may be in school and college or just working, just getting out, fresh out of high school and just working or something and, just, kind of like she would be kicking it at the mall or waiting for the girls to come or waiting for her boyfriend. A lot of ladies at her age, just they hanging out with a boyfriend. They might have a young boyfriend around and waiting for them or something, or she just, um, your child, or just a girl. And, like I said, she's by herself too, and she just may have a boyfriend or looking for a boyfriend when it comes to love because this is a love reading. Or she could be some connected with some of you Leos may have this teenager girl or boy, um, and, you know, going to school, maybe going to college or just working somewhere at the mall or somewhere doing something and they're just hanging out there, look, maybe at a park or something or downtown, just, sitting there chilling. Looks like they may be thinking about something or waiting on somebody. Like I said, she may, very well have a little boyfriend somewhere that you, mother, father, may not even know about or just wondering about, your daughter, or you could be wondering about your daughter or son's relationship, if they're tied up with a man. So that's um, promiscuous about all I'm getting from from her right now. Okay, let's see what we have next for you, Leo. Next card we have, ooh, again, soulmate. This came up, I think, on all three that I've done so far, four or three that I've done so far. This card keeps popping up for a lot of the signs. So Leo, you have that sign also, which is the soulmate, which is, self-explanatory. Basically, the feeling of true connection with one another, knowing what each other's going to say or something, or knowing what each other's thinking, that type of connection. Um, Maybe through, an eye connection, maybe, seeing, just looking at each other and be going like, oh wow, I'm interested. And they're going, oh wow, I'm interested, just by glazing each other's eyes, that type soulmate. Uh, One soulmate connection can last a lifetime, and other soulmates could last a short time, because you can have more than one soulmate, depending on the theory, of being here before, or being in another world with someone, experiencing love with them. You could have had several experiences with someone that felt like a soulmate, so there could be uh, some type of connection, like I said, where you can have a soulmate with somebody and identify with them in this love relationship. Because it is a love reading, I'm taking it as a soulmate connection for love, and for relationship wise, and for those who are single, who are seeking, maybe seeking or feeling that type of emotion with someone. It's just basically, not too much to be said about this, except, like, some of you Leos out there are going to experience a soul mate, a connection to where you felt like you've known each other before, or you felt like you've been together before. You both have a lot in common. You can think things of each other's minds. Um, and like I said, for some of you Leos, you may have already experienced a soulmate, and you may experience it again, because soulmates do happen more than one time. I don't know if people are aware of that, but they can, because if you have been in different lifetimes, there's some people that has that, it's something like the twin flame. If you're familiar with that, that's like, like an everlasting type thing there. That's like cutting yourself in half, and you're walking around, you found your other half, and you just bonded together, like, and it's one. It becomes as one. This is a little different. It's where you just have that, you have a connection. You feel like you've known one another before. Deja vu, things like that happens with the soulmate card. So a lot of you Leos are going to experience, this situation as a soulmate. Men and women, man or young man or young woman here, who is just, single, or has a boyfriend somewhere. She may be sitting there waiting for somebody, sitting there on the bench, chilled out, college goer, maybe, just working, maybe in high school, get ready to graduate, a type of woman like that. And I would say, a Leo person, and she may be sitting there, just waiting on a boyfriend, or trying to catch a boyfriend, And this one is a Leo of yourself, is an older, person, who may be lonely and wanting to have someone with you, or waiting for that special one. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. As I said, don't forget your affirmations daily. That would help out a lot for those, some of you Leos here who are single and are, wanting to experience that love connection, and you're actually, look like you're seeking it, because you don't really particularly like being alone. So you're going to be on the go, and read those affirmations every day, and will it into your life. and some of you Leos out there are actually going to experience this or already have. Um, uh, some may be, in that way now of a soulmate. So this is pre-spring 2012, 2015. I keep saying 2012, excuse me. 2015 love edition. So if you'd like to have a full reading, as I said, this is just general love reading. You can reach me at the caption below. I appreciate everyone who follows me as a subscriber. I appreciate you looking at my videos, commenting, likes. I really appreciate each and every one of you. As I look at, sometimes I don't even look at my numbers, but sometimes when it comes up, when I'm, reviewing some videos, I see the numbers just growing. I'm like, thank you, Lord, uh, for getting me here, for having the courage to come on, and all I want to do is just help people. And as I always say, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be, when it all boils down. So each of you love yourself. Love, love will love you. Thank you very much, Leos. And looks like you're going to have a good one, some of you Leos out there. You take care, and I'll see you in April for April's general reading. Bye bye now.